everyone, it's me again. It's March 29th, 2013, and it's P3 day 50 for me. I was up from the Brussels sprout incident. I went from, I think it was 118 or 119 up to 123. So it was like a 4 or 5 pound raise from my LIW, and I was correcting yesterday with yogurt and berries, and I ended up actually munching on some kale chips last night because I was trying to make some successful batches, which I did not produce. They kind of sucked. So I was munching on some kale chips last night late, and this morning I'm 121, so I am down 2 pounds, and I'm going to make it another yogurt and berry day today to get myself back down to my LIW, and I feel good about that. I also had my vitamin D. Elena Marie, you were asking about that. It's part of my thyroid regime that my endocrinologist has me on. It's basically lifetime. For my lifetime, I have to do 3 doses of 50,000 IU vitamin D a month, and it's just a little tiny capsule, and it's prescription. You have to get a prescription for it. It's not a big deal, but you do have to get a prescription for it. You won't get that kind of vitamin D from, like, going to Whole Foods and getting a bottle. You're not going to get 50,000 IUs. You'd have to have the whole bottle. So I do that, and for me, I need it because I avoid the sun so much with the skin cancers and then the thyroid combined. So I am vitamin D deficient, and I also do the B12, and I'm actually up to doing 2 injections a month rather than 1 because the one's just not doing it. So I do that, and then I also do the Cytomel and the Lavoxyl, which are all prescription for thyroid. So that's what I do for the thyroid, and it still seems out of whack, but I'm just not ready to go and have my labs done, but I'm going to do that soon. Not real thrilling talk there. So I'm 121, down 2 pounds from the Brussels sprout incident, and I know Aunt Margie, Adjusted Stone, and a couple of others, maybe NC 2011 may have chimed in, and Mighty Mouse, that it was the pickles, the salt from the pickles. But I eat a lot of salt. I like salty things, and I use a lot of salt in my cooking and stuff. So the pickles that I had were just the little tiny miniature pickles. I did probably have like maybe 8 or 10 of them, but they were little suckers, and I think I use a lot more salt than that normally anyways in my food, so I don't think it's the pickles. I really think it's the Brussels sprouts, because when I ate the Brussels sprouts when I was on P2, I also ballooned up, and I remember Parker had a problem with the Brussels sprouts too. We were both down on the Brussels sprouts. And then, if you remember, last week I had the broccoli, and I went up 2 pounds. It was like, what, 2 or 3 pounds I went up like that. So, and I didn't use a lot of salt because I was cooking that for other people, and they don't like salt, so I didn't even use a lot of salt. It was just curry. I don't think curry has sodium. It's just curry. So anyways, I do think it's the Brussels sprouts. Sorry for you Brussels fans out there. But on a good note, Minnie is down 0.6. Today is VLCD 46. She's extended her round, and she's down 0.6. She just hit the 140s today. She's absolutely thrilled, and she's wearing a super duper pair of skinny jeans. She looks great, and she feels great, so she's thrilled. And Maxi, she be pissed. It was quite a drama-filled morning. I knew that wasn't going to last. You know, her good attitude was not going to last. She's up again today. She did not lose. I tried to talk to her about this, and I tried to explain to her that on the 26th of this month, she pretty much skipped most of her meals. Like, it was just like a forced apple day, and she didn't intend on it, or at least she said she didn't intend on it. But she ended up not eating, and the next day she lost 2 pounds, so she was really thrilled. But I think I may have mentioned to you guys in my vlog when I reported that I was a little worried that she may have manipulated the scale. So this just goes to show you what happens. You know, it was a false loss, and now she's, you know, back up. And in addition to that, she switched from apples to strawberries in the same time frame. So I think 1 pound of that regain was really that she actually just lost 1 pound that day that she thought she lost 2. I think it was just 1 pound, and the other was just wishful thinking because of the apples. And then she introduced strawberries. So maybe strawberries are an issue for her, so she's not going to do strawberries today, and we're going to see tomorrow how that does. I know some people have a problem with strawberries. I don't. So, yeah, I don't. Mama's boy is down 0.4, the 0.4 that he was up, and that's after having Brussels sprouts, so that's good. I'm glad that he didn't gain on the Brussels sprouts. I was really worried. And Minnie had Brussels sprouts for lunch today, so we shall see what happens tomorrow. Just because I can't have Brussels sprouts doesn't mean that the rest of the world can't. So that's it. You know, that's what's going on with the Detes, folks. I'm pushing up.